And VIX, of course, was a shockingly motivated move, but this was it. I had given very specifically SPX 6764 as the upside, and I did that on Monday. So there's a Keltner channel here on the weekly, because I always go from the outside in. Anyway, the fact that it was coming back in, all we needed to do was break this 6700. That's why I gave 65.32.65 as a level. It's also the 21 week. So it happened obviously intraday, big turnaround. We had a shocking, for some anyway, 3.47% intraday reversal for SPY. We had a 4.57% intraday reversal for the Qs, and it was perfect. It literally hit that 67.64 and got rejected, came right back inside. That was the trigger short, 67.50. And then I said, if it breaks 67.30, remember that, it's going lower. So that was the VIX goes higher and the SPX goes lower, and it's already inside the Keltner starting to roll over. And so that's why I gave for this week 65.32. Did we tag it? No. Will we? Absolutely. So yesterday you can kind of see the low was 65.34. So not a lot off, but the point is likely this little bounce that we get today at some point we're going to go revisit. But that was a perfect kind of example of coming right back in and close to the 100-day. Lots of stuff today, by the way, is bouncing off this 100-day, but they're mini bounces. And this is why I said I don't really trust it. So what is even nicer for bears, and it's going to be this chop, as I warned, into year end, you get this left shoulder forming, you got this head forming. We can have a few weeks of this. I have a few more weeks of this basically flattening out and going sideways, and then we get to see what it's made of. Big picture, the trend still isn't busted, the 10 and 21, but the very energy of this going sideways is going to cause these lines to flatten out and then roll over. So that's why I posted yesterday, December, we still have risk. Point is, lots and lots of levels I gave, and one of them was this SPX 65.32. It's not a game of perfect. It hit yesterday. We're having a little bounce, but big picture, I think that's working. VIX, if you recall this 25.20, remember that? So we get up very aggressively like we did in the early part of October. And then once it comes back in, SPX is a long. Repeat, SPX is a long when VIX gets back below 25.20.
Black Friday sale, up to 40% off all new subscriptions. Apply this coupon code at the checkout.